It's one thing to be wealthy yourself, it's another to wake up every morning next to a billionaire husband. For some women, it's even both. There's no denying Europe is home to many powerful women like these. And luckily for us, they're not just accomplished, they have fascinating stories of their own. These are the wealthiest Europeans' wives in the world. Christina Green. Christina Stewart Green, commonly known as Tina Green, is an English businesswoman and interior designer. She serves as the director of Tavita, while her husband, Sir Philip Green, is the chairman of the Arcadia Group, a business empire that has been prominent in the retail industry. The couple has maintained the luxurious lifestyle for several years. Tina primarily resides in Monaco, where they have an apartment, while Sir Philip spends weekdays at a hotel in London and weekends with his wife and children in Monaco. Their extravagant lifestyle has been showcased in several grand celebrations. For Philip's 50th birthday, Tina organized a lavish 3-day toga party in Cyprus and flew 200 guests on a chartered Airbus A300. For his 55th birthday, Tina went even further, flying 100 guests 8,500 miles on 2 private jets to the Four Seasons at Landa Giravaru, an eco-spa located on a private island in the Maldives. Green himself owns an impressive £100 million, 300 feet Benetti Lionheart yacht, plus a £20 million Gulfstream G550 private jet. For another one of his birthdays, his wife gifted him a unique and extravagant present, a solid gold Monopoly set. And this wasn't just any regular Monopoly set, but one that featured properties representing Green's own actual and personal properties. In 2020, the couple's wealth was estimated at a staggering £930 million. By 2021, this wealth had been reassessed, and Forbes placed their fortune at an even more intimidating figure, $2.4 billion. And if you think Tina has got game, Petra has been making millions since she was 19. Petra Ecclestone. Petra Ecclestone is a British heiress, model, fashion designer, and socialite. From a young age, Petra had a passion for fashion and always dreamed of becoming a fashion designer. However, she decided to focus on menswear because she believed it was a bigger niche and thought that women's wear was too saturated. At the age of 19, Petra launched her own menswear label called Form. The brand gained attention and was sold in major stores like Harrods starting in October 2008. In 2009, she expanded her work by signing a contract with Croatian clothing manufacturer Siscia. On July 16, 2002, Petra married businessman Sam Palmer. Petra is also known for owning luxurious properties. She purchased The Manor, a 57,000 square foot mansion in Los Angeles, which was previously owned by Candy and Aaron Spelling. The Manor is actually the largest private home in Los Angeles County. She also owns a home in Chelsea, London, which she bought in 2010 for $90 million. The next wife on this list is filthy rich, not just because of her many ventures, but because her husband is royalty. Tatiana Richolsk. Tatiana Santo Domingo. Richolski is a Colombian socialite, heiress, and fashion designer who has made a name for herself not only her family's wealth, but also through her own creative ventures. She is the founder of Muzungu Sisters, a fashion company that promotes sustainable and ethically made clothing. Tatiana is married to Andrea Casiraghi, a member of Monaco's royal family and the fourth in line to the Monegasque throne. Growing up, Tatiana's life has always been far from ordinary. Her grandfather, Julio Mario Santo Domingo, was the owner of the Santo Domingo Group and the Colombian Bavaria Brewery. The brewery was one of the largest and most successful in South America, making her family one of the wealthiest in that region. When her grandfather passed away in 2011, he left 1/6 of his total wealth to Tatiana, and that's when she really stepped into the multi-millionaire realm. Although Andrea Casiraghi, her husband, tends to maintain a low profile and keep his personal affairs private, one well-known aspect of his life is his commitment to philanthropy. Millions and millions of his fortune have gone into charity and good causes. And this next wife, well, you might want to call her a nerd, the wealthy kind. Silvana Konnerman. Silvana Konnerman is a Swiss-American bioengineer and neuroscientist who has dedicated her career to advancing scientific research. Her work primarily focuses on genome engineering, transcription, epigenetics, and Alzheimer's disease, and she doesn't hesitate to show how much she loves her job. Silvana is married to Patrick Collison, an Irish-American entrepreneur known for his innovative contributions to the tech industry. Patrick is the co-founder and CEO of Stripe, a widely used online payment platform, which he launched in 2010 alongside his younger brother John. In November 2016, the Collison brothers, Patrick and John, achieved a huge milestone by becoming the world's youngest self-made billionaires. Their combined net worth reached at least $1.1 billion each after a significant investment in their company, Stripe. This investment came from Capital G, Google's venture capital arm, and General Catalyst Partners, and it placed Stripe's valuation at an impressive $9.2 billion. By the year 2017, the brothers' success continued to grow, and their individual net worths were estimated to be at least $3.2 billion each. Meanwhile, Silvana Connerman, Patrick's wife, has also made remarkable contributions to the field of science. Her achievements are so notable that a minor planet was named in her honor after finishing second place in the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair back in 2006. Now let's look at Daria Zhukova, who's more into art. Daria Zhukova. Daria Alexandrovna Zhukova is a Russian-American art collector, businesswoman, magazine editor, and socialite who has made significant contributions to contemporary art and fashion. She is widely recognized as the founder of the Garage Museum of Contemporary Art in Moscow, which has become a respected institution for showcasing modern art from around the world. Besides her involvement in art, Zhukova also established Garage Magazine, a publication that merges art, fashion, and culture. Daria married Stavros Niarchos III, the son of prominent Greek shipping magnate Philip Niarchos, in a civil ceremony held in Paris, France on the 11th of October 2019, and it was a dream. The couple then celebrated their marriage with a lavish wedding party in St. Moritz, Switzerland, attended by celebrities, royals, and business elites from around the globe. And if there's something that Daria Zhukova loves to spend her millions on, it's philanthropy. She has also been a supporter of progressive causes in the United States, donating to Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign, as well as the Democratic National Committee. But Daria isn't the only wealthy woman that's into philanthropy. Vicky Safra. Vicky Safra, born in Greece, is a prominent figure in global finance and philanthropy. Her family relocated to Brazil in the 1950s, where she later married Joseph Safra in 1969 at the age of 17. Joseph Safra, born in 1938 in Beirut, Lebanon, into a Jewish family with a rich banking heritage, became a Swiss-based Lebanese-Brazilian banker and businessman. He led the Safra Group, a global banking and investment empire, and was recognized as the world's wealthiest banker and Brazil's richest man. Upon Joseph's unfortunate passing in December 2020, Vicky inherited a substantial portion of his fortune, estimated at $24.7 billion at the time. She then assumed leadership of the Joseph Safra Philanthropic Foundation, continuing the family's legacy of supporting education, healthcare, and Jewish communities worldwide. By July 2024, Vicky Safra was reported to be the wealthiest Greek woman globally, with a fortune of $20.4 billion. Although her husband is late, Safra keeps the company running and lives her best life while she's at it. Speaking of living her best life, that's one thing Miuccia Prada knows how to do. Miuccia Prada. Miuccia Bianchi Prada is an Italian billionaire, fashion designer, and businesswoman. She is the head designer of the famous fashion brand Prada, which was founded by her grandfather, Mario Prada. On her own, she also created a separate fashion line called Miu Miu, which is known for its fun and youthful style. As of October 2021, Forbes estimated her net worth at $4.8 billion. Her husband, Patrizio Bertelli, is also a successful businessman. He was the co-chief executive officer of Prada Group, a role he shared with Miuccia. As of October 2024, his net worth was estimated at $5.7 billion. Patrizio met Miuccia in the late 1970s when he started working with her on the Prada brand. Over time, their work partnership grew into a personal relationship, and they eventually got married. In March 2013, Miuccia Prada was recognized by Forbes as one of the 50 best-dressed people over 50. The following year, in 2014, Forbes ranked her as the 75th most powerful woman in the world. At that time, her net worth was estimated to be $11.1 billion. Beyond fashion, Miuccia has a deep passion for art. In 2002, she spent millions of dollars opening her own contemporary art museum. Now, it's starting to get really heated. Let's look into the world of one of the wealthiest women on the planet. Massimiliana Aliati. Massimiliana Landini Aliati is an Italian billionaire heiress who has built a significant reputation in the business world. She is the co-owner of Menarini, a renowned pharmaceutical company based in Florence, Tuscany. Menarini is one of the most prominent drug companies in Italy, and Massimiliana is recognized as one of the 10 richest women in the world. Despite the fact that her husband passed away, she has held the company fort, and as of February 2016, she was worth $11.16 billion. Massimiliana, along with her 3 children, inherited Menarini in 2014 following the death of her husband, Alberto Aliati. Alberto was the visionary behind the company's success, and over a span of decades, he transformed it into a global pharmaceutical powerhouse. Under his leadership, Menarini expanded to include 16 manufacturing sites worldwide and grew to employ more than 17,000 people. In 2011, after decades of dedication, Alberto Aliati decided to pass on the leadership of Menarini to the next generation. His daughter, Lucia Aliati, was appointed as chairman of the company, while his son, Alberto Giovanni Aliati, became vice chairman. Together with Massimiliana, they continued to manage the family business, building on the strong foundation their father had established. Today, Menarini remains a family-owned company with an impressive annual revenue of over $4 billion. And with her kids as the firm's chairman, Massimiliana lacks nothing. Now, the next on this list, you will find very familiar. Charlene Heineken. Charlene de Carvalho Heineken, born on June 30, 1954, is a Dutch billionaire businesswoman. She is best known for owning a 25% controlling stake in Heineken, the world's second-largest brewing company. Her involvement in Heineken has made her one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. As of July 2024, Forbes estimated her net worth at $14.1 billion. Charlene is married to Michel de Carvalho, a British financier and a director at Citigroup. He is also a former Olympic skier and a talented actor. As a teenager, Michel appeared in iconic movie roles. In addition to his other roles, Michel serves as a member of the supervisory board of Heineken NV, alongside his wife. The couple met during a ski holiday in St. Moritz, Switzerland, and later married. They now live in London with their 5 children, where they balance their business responsibilities and family life. In 2019, Charlene de Carvalho Heineken was recognized as the wealthiest woman in the United Kingdom. She was also ranked as the 7th richest person overall in the UK that year. That same year, her estimated fortune was an impressive $12 billion. Charlene may be modest and prudent, but let's look at someone who is not shy to flaunt her wealth. Denise Coates. Denise Coates is a British billionaire businesswoman who is best known as the founder and majority shareholder of the online gambling company Bet365. She also serves as the joint chief executive of the company, making her one of the most influential figures in the online gaming industry. Denise is married to Richard Smith, and the couple resides in Bechton, a village near Sandbach in Cheshire. Her favorite of her luxurious car collection is an Aston Martin with personalized number plates featuring her initials. She may not look like it on social media, but she lives in an extravagant 90 million euros mansion located in Cheshire. The luxurious property has an Olympic-sized swimming pool, 2 helicopters, and a custom-built water slide designed for her children. The estate also includes tennis courts, a boathouse, and stunningly landscaped gardens. It's the kind of home some of us only dream about. As of July 2023, Forbes estimated Denise Coates' net worth at $7.7 billion. By December 2024, her wealth had increased to an estimated $9.5 billion. If you think that's huge, wait till you hear about Raffaella Diamante. Raffaella Aponte Diamante. Raffaella Aponte Diamante is an Italian billionaire who plays a significant role in the global shipping industry. She is a major shareholder of the Mediterranean Shipping Company Group, a company she co-owns with her husband, Gianluigi Aponte Diamante, an accomplished Italian businessman. Together, they have helped grow MSC into a global powerhouse. As of July 2024, MSC holds the title of being the world's largest container shipping company. The company leads the industry in both fleet size and cargo capacity, and controls about 20% of the total global container shipping capacity. Actually, Raffaella and Gianluigi Aponte Diamante's story began in a quite memorable way. The couple first met when Raffaella was a passenger on a boat where Gianluigi served as the captain, a meeting they had no idea would determine their fate. In 2024, Forbes estimated Gianluigi Aponte Diamante's net worth to be an impressive $33.1 billion, which placed him as the 48th richest person in the world at that time. Rafaela Aponte Diamant herself is also an influential figure in her own right. As of December 2024, Forbes estimated her net worth at an equally remarkable $33 billion, making her the 53rd richest person in the world. While Rafaela is breaking records in Italy, Flora has built an empire in Spain alongside her husband, Flora Perez Marcote. Flora Perez Marcote is a well-known Spanish businesswoman who has played an important role in the success of the Inditex group. Inditex is a global leader in fashion, known for its popular brands like Zara and Bershka. Flora is one of the big brains behind these, and she is actively involved in the company and holds significant positions of leadership. She's also the president of the Amancio Ortega Foundation, a charitable organization focused on various social initiatives belonging to her husband. Amancio Ortega is currently one of the richest men in the world and a prominent figure in the business world. Amancio is a Spanish billionaire entrepreneur best known as the founder and former chairman of the Inditex fashion group. Amancio Ortega is widely regarded as a pioneer in the fast fashion industry, having introduced efficient methods of producing and delivering trendy clothing at affordable prices. As of July 2022, the family has an estimated net worth of $110 billion. Flora Perez Marcote has done very well for herself too, and plays an active role in the Amancio Ortega Foundation. She is heavily involved in funding projects focused on promoting health, fighting cancer, and supporting education. Flora also represents the foundation at donation events, where funds are given to help Spain's autonomous communities, research teams, and the public health system. One of the foundation's major contributions during her involvement was the huge donation of 63 million euros to help fight the COVID-19 pandemic. The next woman on this list is married to one of the richest men in the world, but we bet that you could almost never tell. Hélène Mercier-Arnaud. Hélène Mercier-Arnaud is a Canadian concert pianist who has performed in both Europe and North America. She is known for her work as a soloist and as a chamber musician, showcasing her talent in classical music. As a matter of fact, many do not know that Hélène is married to Bernard Arnault, a French businessman, investor, and art collector. He is the founder, chairman, and CEO of LVMH, the largest luxury goods company in the world. LVMH owns famous brands like Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Moet and Chandon. Bernard Arnault is one of the richest people in the world. As of September 2024, his net worth is estimated at $199.7 billion by Forbes and $208 billion by the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. Hélène is also highly accomplished in her own field. Even though she could easily enjoy a life of luxury, she chooses to work hard and build her own reputation. She has been invited to perform with several prestigious orchestras in Europe and North America, including the Prague Philharmonia, and we know what that means: dollar bills. In April 2024, Mercier gained even more attention when she appeared in a video that went viral. The video was published by French Malian singer Aya Nakamura and featured Mercier alongside Brigitte Macron, the First Lady of France. Remember Salma Hayek? She made this list too. Salma Hayek. Salma Valgarma Hayek-Pinot is a well-known actress and film producer who has achieved great success in the entertainment industry. Her husband is François-Henri Pinault, a prominent French businessman and the son of billionaire François Pinault. François-Henri took over his father's retail company, Pinault Printemps Redoute, in 2005 and transformed it into a luxury powerhouse. In 2013, he rebranded the company as Kering, which now owns some of the world's most famous luxury brands, including Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, and Bottega Veneta. Besides his role at Kering, François-Henri has also been the president of Group Artemis, the family's investment holding company, since 2003. Salma Hayek is a prominent public figure who has earned recognition as one of Hollywood's most powerful and influential Latina actresses. She is also celebrated for her beauty, often being named one of the most beautiful women in the world by various media outlets. In fact, her influence and impact go beyond the movie industry. In 2023, Time magazine included her in its list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Earlier in 2021 too, she received one of Hollywood's highest honors, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. However, the #1 person on this list holds a record that even Hollywood couldn't compete with: Françoise Bettencourt Myers. Françoise Bettencourt Myers is a well-known French businesswoman, philanthropist, writer, and billionaire heiress. She is married to Jean-Pierre Myers, a businessman who is currently a director at L'Oréal and the general director of Tethys, the family holding company that manages the Bettencourt family's vast fortune. The Bettencourt family is actually one of the wealthiest families in France, with a legacy tied to the global success of L'Oréal. Françoise herself holds the title of the richest woman in the world, with an estimated net worth of $71.1 billion as of November 2024, according to Forbes. Her wealth saw significant growth following the death of her mother in September 2017. This event led to her inheritance and the tripling of her fortune due to strategic investments made through her family's holding company, Tethys Invest. Besides that, the high valuation of L'Oréal shares on the stock market has been a key factor in boosting her wealth even further. However, despite her enormous fortune, Françoise keeps a low profile on social media and avoids public displays of her personal life. However, if we were to describe her lifestyle in real life, luxury is an understatement. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the lives of the richest wives in the world, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content. Let us know in the comments which of these stories surprised you the most, or if there's someone you think should be on this list. We have also got another interesting video for you on the richest black female athlete in the world. You won't want to miss this. Check it out.